Yes, sir.
So this is like in those days we used to be very free, you know. Even if you ask what I'm going to do tomorrow, I could easily tell. So this particular tense is dedicated to those who like to play the video games and those who are available when they don't have anything to do. It's like if you ask any person who is free, you know, Vele, you know,
Yes, sir.
you know,
Yes, sir. Free, बिल्कुल.
free,
Khali.
khali, like those who don't have any work. So if you'll ask them what you are going to do tomorrow at this time, simply they'll say like I'll be free. So even in case if you like to play video games, then you'll say okay, then log in tomorrow at this time and we'll proceed with the PUBG or Free Fire or whatever it might be. But if you'll ask any professional that what you'll be doing at this time tomorrow, okay. So first of all, like he'll be shocked to listen this question. Why he is asking me exactly about this particular time and that too about tomorrow.
Hmm.
So is there any plan? If he is a professional, so like then he'll again ask, okay, why you're asking? And in case if you say no, first you tell me whether you are going to be free or not. Only then I'll answer. So due to that, he'll just make up a thought, oh my god, like whether is he planning to kidnap me or something or any other plans. Due to that, even eventually he may not go to office as well. There's like the moment again you meet him in the noon and you ask like you did not go to office, then he may ask like as you said that you have some work and you are going to tell now that's the reason I did not. Whereas the professional, he did not go to office because he thought that you have planned something, and that's the reason like he has like shut his door and he was being in his home. Can you just answer that actually I am free today, so that's the reason I thought okay, if you are free then we can connect on PUBG or Free Fire and then we can play. Then the professional may get angry and then understand that okay, it's better to be away from you. So this particular tense is dedicated to all those who are like aware of that, okay, tomorrow I'll be free at this particular time. Exactly. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
So, like if I ask what you'll be doing at this time tomorrow, and in case if you know, as usual, my routine, I will be watching a movie at this time tomorrow, or like I will be, in case if you have booked the train ticket, then even you may say I will be traveling uh, by this time tomorrow. Getting the point? So like I'll be doing this particular task at this particular time by next year, by next month, whatever it might be.
That means, sir, it will be sure it is a particular task.
No, like you are just saying, we are
Okay.
not sure about the future at this time, but in case if you are free, then you are sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not sure, then you may use I shall be.
Hmm.
Okay. So in case if you know that, yeah, tomorrow being Sunday, so obviously I'll be doing this particular task. So this is how it goes. As you can see the definition, it is used to express an action going at some time in future or that gonna continue. And as usual, the syntax it goes, the subject, okay. And if my subject is I, then even you can use will be or shall be, your wish, accordingly. And then followed by V4, okay, and then the object. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Here, yeah.
Can you explain again?
See, so this is dedicated to those who are like free. Okay, this is not useful in our day-to-day life. And in case if you're doing something, like if you know what you'll be doing at this particular time tomorrow. Okay. So in that particular case, you have to use future continuous. For example, you may say, I will be cooking at this time tomorrow. then that's sure. But if you are not aware of what you'll be doing at this time, like if they are free, like the kids, so obviously they'll say we will be playing cricket or PUBG or Free Fire at this particular time tomorrow. Getting the point?
Sir, in question first and second, what is the meaning of at or by, sir?
At and by, okay. By this time, okay. Here the meaning it goes same. Okay. But there is a little bit change. At means exactly and by means approx. Okay. Like either it might be 1 hour, half an hour change, because we never know about the flights and other things. But at it means exactly. You'll be at home or you'll be in the ground and exactly you'll be playing cricket or like whatever it is. Okay. So in real life we don't use, and in case if somebody asks you what you will be doing at this time tomorrow, then that will be a shocking question. The people, they may ask what you will do tomorrow. That's okay. You are going to tell about different. But at this particular time, then like only those who don't have any task, and mainly in the town people, they don't have.
Go to the villages, not in villages, even in the town as well. So after like sending the kids to the school, the ladies, like they used to have a group. So they just start a meeting. That okay, like what we did. I mean, so yeah. So what it happens like after like once the kids they go to school, and even in case if the power is there, then obviously they'll watch the serials. That's obvious thing. But if there is no power, or in case if they are fed up with the serial, because there used to be particular time for the serials as well. That I think in the evening. Serial. Evening it is.
7 p.m. Time.
7 p.m. Okay. So in the morning, I guess the same. In case if you have missed, then the same episode it keeps on going. And let's say if you have already watched, then there is something that they can't digest, and even they have to reveal. And it's obvious thing, is it? And that's like they proceed by saying that okay, what it happened yesterday. Nothing had happened, even though they start discussing. And again about the tomorrow's plan as well. like tomorrow I will be going to shopping and I'll be buying this, then again the second person, like the other lady, she'll feel, oh my god, like I could not buy. Then how about, then again, even though they don't buy, but they have all these things. Okay, so even these things comes under the future continuous. Yeah, so I hope you are getting the point, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you'll go through the emotional intelligence, you'll come to know about each and everything in detail. This is what we have learned. Even though there were the PhD professors as well, those who were learning the emotional intelligence, but moreover, we were taught about the human psychology. That. So now everyone understood the future continuous.
Yes, sir.
So in real life, we actually don't require. In case if you feel that I don't have any other work, then you can. You are missing today due to Saturday.
Sir, some person were used should. Should means 100%, sir.
No, must is 100%.
Must. Okay. Sir,
That's
should
the
means
difference.
future tense, na, sir.
No,
Should. Future.
should is the past form of shall actually. But if I say you should complete your homework on time, so it's a kind of an advice I'm giving.
Okay.
You should wear helmet while you ride a vehicle.
Mhm.
So those things we'll discuss after this in the model auxiliary verbs.
Okay, sir.
Sir, how to use having in a sentence, sir? So it is a
How
part
we
of the
use?
how to use having, sir. Having. And sir, my question
Having
is
actually, that's not part of the language.
okay.
We have to use I have, but in colloquial language, colloquial,
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
बोल चाल की भाषा में.
Okay.
So in
Like,
that, people they use whatever they know. Even people they use you must and should do the work, but actually it's wrong. Must is enough that you must do the work, but must and should is not at all required. In the same way, I am having your number.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But actually, that's not good.
But sir, in IT, sir, most of the persons, sir, are used
In
this type
IT.
of things, sir. While
They
having
use,
like that.
Even I
So
told
how
you.
to collaborate this type of words, sir? Sir, while we are giving any interview, sir, they also use that type of thing, sir.
Mhm.
Let me tell you the reality. Even I told you about the example of a VP, like he has been working in the IT sector from the past 21 years, and they're one of his manager, even his junior actually, the manager. So even he has been working from the past 15 years, and he only knows few things. That okay, is it right? You understood? And what is the agenda? So they only know few things and they keep on using the same, whatever they listen. And thus they feel that I am right. But actually they are not. Even in the past, as I have taken the session for the HRs, and even they are not aware of that, why we should not use this is or why we should not use myself. Even today as well they use this is so and so.
Yes, sir.
But we should not use, as I told in the introduction. So in the same way, they follow and they are habituated. And something called pseudoscience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pseudoscience means something which is not true. Even most of the people they start using, then people they feel that okay, it's true.
Sir, what should we write, sir? What should we speak, sir?
We have to say I have
I have.
or I had in case of lunch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have, he has these things, but I am having, they're having these things. You should.
I
He's
have your
taking
number.
his lunch. Yeah, in case I'm having, instead of he's taking his lunch, I am taking my lunch.
Sir, most of the teachers in the society are also used, sir, having, sir. We are having this concept,
Not
sir.
English faculties.
So, sir, we are totally confused, sir. Whenever we are listening that type of things, so mind also recapitulate that type of things, sir.
No,
So
no,
after
see,
sometimes I reply that type of things, sir.
The only thing, Avinash, actually, it is not their fault. They are good at technical. So it doesn't mean that they have to be very good at English.
Yeah, obviously.
If they would have been that good at English, then I hope I should not say what they have to. Okay.
Sir, हमारे
So-
पास ये स्टडी मटेरियल है means having they are used.
So they will use. So like you just have to understand what do we say. Like शब्दों पे मत जाओ, भावनाओं को समझो.
सर यहाँ एमपी में सर ये हैविंग जैसा कॉन्सेप्ट किसी ने यूज नहीं किया। जब मैंने नरेश आईटी को ज्वाइन किया तो वहाँ पर जैसे कि मैं ये स्प्रिंग बूट पढ़ रहा था सर नटराज सर से, तो सर दे आल्सो ही आल्सो यूज सर दैट टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स व्हाइल हैविंग लाइक different type of words, sir. So sir, I use that type of words in my dictionary, sir, and I use, sir, HR is impressed, sir. No one has any problem, sir.
No, so
So,
no worries. In case if you can use, okay. But actually, the thing it is, in case if you proceed with, then it just gone up. Let's say if you make the HRs from
without
IIMs
grammar.
and yeah, if you just make the HRs from IIMs and IITs and those who like graduated from like good business schools, so they may go with. Whereas having is also a word, it exists. Okay. Even people they may use like I am having 10 years of experience.
Yes,
You might have heard.
yes,
But
sir.
yeah, even the same HRs even they use. But actually, you have to say, I have been working in this organization. Or like I have like 10 years or I hold a 10 years of experience. And you know why the HRs they get impressed? Because they never listen something new. Once they listen something new, so they feel good. So the unique
Sir, in place of having, we can use had, sir. Had.
has, yeah, accordingly, like if it is he, then you can use has. If it is I, we, you can use have.
Had, sir, had. HED, had.
Had in the past, I had.
Sir, one more question, sir. What is the mean of that particular line, sir? I have hands-on experience, sir.
Hands-on, I mean the practical.
Means I have hands-on experience means you have practical knowledge, practical experience like that.
Yes, so like even you have done something on that. It means you are not limited to the theory. So this is how the thing it goes, and it's as you proceed further. So in case of English, it keeps on changing, and it is not limited to the grammar. Whereas other languages they only depend on the grammar. Whereas in English, if any person who just did his PhD and if he says that no, we have to use this, so even English follows the same. Even in case if I get time, I'll let you know. By the way, like anyone knows the history of English?
English has no parents.
Obviously.
And sir, English old name is Englica.
It is the mixture of the German, French, and the Latin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
First name of the sir English is Englica, sir.
And moreover, if you'll go through the old English literature, even if it's gonna be very difficult to decode. Actually, it doesn't have its own existence. Just came from the different words. Even today, you'll see most of the words from German, most of the words from French, most of the words from Latin, you'll find are taken into English. Even the grammar as well. Sometimes it doesn't fulfill few criteria. So in case like if you're using something, then that's okay. But in case of competitive exams, you'll be caught.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is clear. Future continues.
Yes, sir.
If you'll go,
Sir, in competitive exams, whenever we are using y and byy, so sir, it is mandatory to write any sentence. We will have to use perfect tense. means by represent you will have to complete this type this task on this time, means इस समय तक ये काम हो जाना चाहिए था. So we will
By
have to
this
use, yes sir, by this time. So sir, in that scenario we will have to use perfect sense tense.
Hmm.
Most of the teachers have said that, sir.
Even in the yesterday's class, as we have used by this time next year.
Yes sir.
Okay. And even here, like by this time I'll be. So even approximation as well you can. So see, in English you can't say the meaning of for is only used for ke liye. It
Yes, sir.
changes according to the situation. Okay. So there is no limitation of the word. In case like as well discussed in the model auxiliary verb, you may think that okay, may means only like 50-50 chances. But
Yes,
if I
sir.
say may God bless you and may I come in, so in both the scenarios the meaning of may changes.
Yes, sir. Imperative sentence.
So English it goes. In case anyone is aware of German language here,
No sir.
No, sir.
so if you'll go through the German, you'll find that there is no continuous tense in that. So according to the simple present, you need to understand whether the person is saying about continuous or whether he is saying about simple present.
The German language is also English, sir.
No. That
You
is
know
quite
German
different.
language? Do you know, sir?
Yeah, I have done the certification in that.
Wow,
1.5 years ago.
great.
Also in German and French, alphabets are same, sir.
Yeah, no, a bit different. Whereas French is quite easy. Even when I was learning, so someone said like you can learn French. Then later on, I came to know most of the research papers are written in German.
Mhm.
So almost like 60% of the research papers they write in German. Whereas French, it's only taught in the schools. The reason behind is that people can easily learn and even they can at least get a tag that I know French. But actually, it's not that useful in terms of like your technical studies. In
Sir,
case if you want to,
sir, say few sentences, sir, in German.
it's like instead of saying what's your name, you can say was ist dein Name.
Oh,
In case, if you have to say like what are the languages that you know, so welche Sprachen sind. Welche Sprachen Sie? Sie means up. Even in that we have up and tum both.
okay.
Whereas in English we don't have. We have
Tongue
only
twisting, sir. The tongue
so
twisting.
over there like S is pronounced as Z.
Yes. Okay.
Like instead of saying 7, you have to say Sieben.
Sieben. Mhm.
So those things we'll discuss later. Yeah, let's come back to the point. Yeah. So future continuous is done.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So in case if you know Sanskrit, then that's gonna be very easy for you to learn the German because even it follows the dhatu as we say in Sanskrit, and moreover it has the same similar to Sanskrit, that is what do we say, the gender, ling. So even masculine, feminine, and even for the non-living things we have the gender. Even to table you have to use a gender while pronouncing the words.
Mhm.
Yeah. So done everyone?
Yes.
Where is Shiva? Shiva should learn German because he keeps on learning something. He's absent today.
Yes, sir.
So everyone is clear with the future continuous?
Sir, one more doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Why when we use by and when we use at?
So when we use by, when we use at, in detail, I'll let you know in preposition topic.
Okay.
Whereas as of now, you just remember at is always used for the time and by for the approximation. Yeah, so Avinash, you are doing like Spring Boot or something?
Yes, sir.
Because Nataraj sir is special in that particular.
Yes, sir.
And anyone Java?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Java from like by.
Naresh IT.
No, I mean faculty.
Natraj sir, Spring. And Venkatesh sir for advanced core and advanced. Venkatesh Maipati.
Yeah, he is for advanced. Okay.
I have completed core Java communication, sir.
Yes. For Java, like we have, yeah, Hari Krishna. Even he is also very good faculty.
Hare Krishna sir and Kishan sir.
So even I hope you are about to complete the things, your technical things. Because you know whatever you learn, the things you have to be in such a way that like you need to express, and moreover, like if you're quite good at expressing the things, so that's gonna be quite helpful. And at the same time, as you're heading towards the things, so even try to concentrate that at least you can make 1 or 2 projects as well.
Yes,
while
sir.
learning the things, because in your CV it reflects if you have done something. Because in case if they ask like tell me about the project, and in case if you say actually I have just learned the thing, I did not make anything, so that's gonna be a key task. Yeah, so shall we proceed?
Yes.
So even just make a note of this, even it's useful in this way as well. Like my students will be preparing for the exam till next month, so a bit useful thing. Like you will be keep on preparing. So according to the scenario, I shall be and I will.
Sir, can I use a question using a future tense?
Yeah, in simple future you can use, but in future continuous, if you'll ask, so there will be a question mark to whom you are going to ask. Because if you say what will be doing at this time, or will you be traveling at this time tomorrow, so obviously they'll be worried that either like you're planning something, or either like people they don't want to reveal their personal things. The first thing is that if you ask specifically what you'll be doing at this time tomorrow, so first like they'll feel hesitate, like they'll not feel like they'll not feel comfortable. And in case if they are very close, then they may let you that yeah, I'll be doing this. But initially people they may get hesitate, and that's the reason like we should not ask. Okay, everyone. So now it's clear, the future continuous.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the same I have uploaded the file. I hope you have received in the Google Classroom. No?
I didn't say, sir.
No. So like after the class you can check it out. The 10th files is up. So now let's proceed with our actual task. What I give, the speaking. Yeah, Rishikesh.
Good morning.
So Rishikesh is going to explain which tense you want. Can you? Yeah, Pooja.
Past tense.
Past tense. Okay, in past, which one?
Storytelling, sir.
Storytelling. Yeah, Rishikesh. Then tell about the story.
Okay. In that past, I start the starting from the past tense. What is the syntax of the past? Simple past tense. The syntax of the past tense is yes plus v2 plus 4, subject plus verb, the form of v2, and then object. In that, the example of the simple past tense is the things which are done already in the past tense. Means the example of this simple past tense is I attended the spoken English class, uh, uh, which at the specific time, means at yesterday on Saturday, that the things. The story of then the story of the simple past using simple past tense is the I think Pooja told us be wise when counting. I think be wise when one day the Akbar scored someone asked the how much crows are there, how many crows are there in our city. Then Birbal said the 44,300 and like something. In that, Birbal Akbar confused how how Birbal counted these crows. Then Birbal said, if crows are more than the 4,000, then that means uh, 4,000. That means crows. The crows comes here from outside to visiting their
They
family.
may or
They
they
may
might have.
visiting to their families. If crows are less than 4,300 and like something, that means that crows may visiting to their family from to
Outside.
outside uh,
Might have visited.
might have visited to outside to their family. The moral of the story: be wise when we are counting. That means think outside the box. Thank you, sir.
Good. Next, who gonna be the next? Yeah, so any topic that you have missed? Anyone? So today we're gonna celebrate Teachers' Day. So if anyone have this, so we'll just pick one person and they are going to tell the topic. Yeah, Deepak, have you missed any topic? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning. So any topic that you would like to?
Sir, I have not completed my goals, aim class. I have not shared my aim or goals.
Okay, so you can do one thing, just do like just explain simple future and then you can share your goals.
So good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about the simple future tense. Any task or any work which is to be done in near future, that is not that is we are planning about, and which is not we are not doing it in present at present, that we can say in future tense, future simple tense. The syntax is the subject plus the uh, uh, plus will and plus uh, the verb first form of the verb and plus the object. And like for example, I will uh, I will I will play cricket. I will play cricket. Here I is the subject, will for future tense, and play is the first form of the verb, and cricket is the object. I will play cricket. It shows that uh, a game which is to be played in future. Uh, we are planning to play in future. So I think that's it. Sir.
Yes.
So your goal?
Uh, First of all, I would like to tell you that I enjoyed listening of all the members with their goals and aims. Uh, every life story was inspiring for me, and I wish I could met some of them and have a long conversation about their goals and my goals, like Shiva, Rishikesh, like Smita ma'am, Pooja ma'am, and Avinash sir. They have discussed their goal very wisely, and I enjoyed them. I always appreciate people who are putting their effort to achieve something, and no matter what they have achieved till now or not. I got inspired by your life stories, and I hope we all our get we will get our goals and met someday when we will get successful. And my goal is similar to Avinash sir, and I have completed my engineering in IT in 2015. Then I started preparing for civil services. From now, between 2015 to 2022 or 2023, I have written many government exams, and some of them I got succeeded, but not completed, not got my name in final list, like SSC CGL, pre-mains, and in railway, NTPC, railway constable, and many state related exams. And I have I have joined as a GS faculty in some of coaching institutes also. I have worked there for 2 years, and finally I was not getting enough time for my preparation. That's why I left them. And in between, I have thought that the unpredictable situation in government exams can lead you to have nothing if I will I will spend a few more years there. So I decided to start a job in IT sector. So I decided to come Hyderabad, and presently I'm living in Amirpet, Hyderabad, and I have joined UI classes in Naresh IT. So I would like to continue my dreams or goals parallel to this. I'm getting bit difficulties, but for sure I will try to continue both of these. Thank you, sir.
Good, good. Good. So we wish like you achieve your goals, and one thing, whatever the government exam that you prepare, obviously whether you clear or not, but one thing every aspirant they learn is that the patience.
Yes, sir.
Patience, and that is most required thing in IT sector. In IT, as I hope anyone is working now. So once if you start working, you will see many frustrated people in the IT, and you'll be shocked to see them. But you should not argue at all, because if you're going to argue, then you are going to get the rewards as well. But you'll really find that they are very frustrated in their life, and it doesn't mean that they are not getting the hike and the salary that they are getting. Obviously, they are making very good package as well. But to be frank, they actually don't get time to. I mean, yeah, their world is only it rotates around the for loop, while loop, else, and even they talk in the same manner. Avinash has said the thing. Even they use the same technicalities. If I don't get this, else again the statement, and even their Instagram, everything you'll find it's like filled with only those things. Because as I have seen many more sectors, and then I realized that okay, this is not what I have to do. I need to do something different, and that's I realized, and then I came to know. Even in government sector, it's quite good, but only the thing is that there used to be one person, even he was working in IT, I guess. Yeah, I don't know the field. Where he was making around 5 lakhs something. Then again he left. Again he came into the like, OU Osmania University. Now he's working as assistant professor over there, where he makes just 80,000, I guess, 80 or 90, I guess. I'm not sure. But when I asked him, then he said, "I'm very peaceful. I'm enjoying my life." I mean, his earlier life, I thought money is everything, but now I came to know, no. I just need to get some time. And even now, he's attending all the weddings, everything. A very peaceful life he's enjoying now. So, like everyone, like should go through all the things so that you can realize the importance of that particular. At the same time, like Deepak and Avinash and those who are preparing for the competitive things, whatever. So as already you have started your journey, so I would tell you that please continue the same journey. Don't quit in between, because we never know when the success may come. Even I have seen one TED talk. No, I think Joe Stock it was. That person, like he was working here and there. Even he started his journey as a telecaller. Then he worked in some different like customer care. No, even I don't remember, some like marketing as well. Many more things. And even people that told him that you can just quit. And he used to be from the Hindi medium. I just forgot his name. And at last, at the age of 30, he cleared his IPS.
Actually, sir, we don't have any problem, but still, after some time, we will have to take responsibility for our family.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why the reason we will have to quit that particular things. But
So
sir,
what you-
satisfactions not coming, sir, in that in any field, sir, because we started our journey from the starting in government sector, and after some time we will join different type of things. But क्या करते sir, मजबूर है ना sir. That's why the reason we will have to join this thing, sir.
So what I'm saying, like parallelly, once you join the IT sector, but at the same time, parallelly prepare for your.
So whenever we are preparing for the first class job, sir, and sir, it is not possible. We will continue that type of thing, sir. Sir, as you know very well, sir, in IT sector, sir, lot of difficulties, sir. If we are trying for the fresher, sir, then it is easy for you. But if we are trying for the experience, 1 year or 2 year experience and 2.5 year experience, sir, then company will provide you a lot of responsibilities. And with that responsibility, we cannot complete. Anyone cannot complete, sir, according to my point of view, sir.
Even
So-
even who are in IT sector, they left their job and start preparing for civil services.
Yes, sir. After sir earning sir a lot of money, sir, because sir they have options, sir.
Let me tell you, I'll just share one story about when it's an IAS officer. Actually, he used to work as a TT. I'll just show you his video. He hardly gets 4 hours of time, and even people, they say, if you really want to do something, you can. And like, even though I agree with your point that they'll give you a lot of responsibilities and even you may get, but at the same time, if you can be smart enough, then you can. So in IT sector, Avinash and Deepak and everyone, let me tell you, even when I joined, literally speaking, I was not aware of Java and Python and all these things, but I know how to manage the things. So I just learned whatever it's required. And then after joining the things, then I started learning. Okay, but in your case, like obviously you have to go on an experience based. So like just take up the job, and then parallelly according to the time you can, because as I could hear your stories from the past 3 or 4 years as we have spent. So even it is similar to the story of Tanu Jain. I hope
Yes, sir.
someone told. Yeah,
Yes,
Tanu
sir.
Jain. So as she says that if you are going to climb the Mount Everest, so even though if you just don't reach, or even if you are about to reach, and if you are left with 100 meters, even though you'll consider it as failure. And who knows that like in the past, whatever you have done, it is similar to the story of a bamboo, where like we keep on pouring the water, we keep on providing the pesticides, we keep on safeguarding it from the animals and everything. And in the 5th year, we could see the bamboo, it grows. So in 4 years, it doesn't mean that in the 4 years you have done nothing. So who knows? And it with the experience, things it may. Because what I believe is that in my life, whatever I like, I keep on doing until unless I don't get the success. Even from the pharma to like electronics, then to the IT, and then to this. In future, who knows? If I like something, again I'll switch to that. But finally, I have find a passion in this, and I have been keep on going on. Yeah, so by holding the PhD, yeah, in case in future I may plan for the professorship as well if required. So always, like I used to tell, if in case in the past if you have invested the time, so yeah, right now your main priority is to take up the job, and then after that, like just make sure you should get a time, and parallelly you can start the preparation, and the responsibilities make you to realize about the time. And once if you get, like even in my case, like as whenever I get time, like I keep on reading, I keep on studying, even wherever, like even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, because even I know that after my job, like I don't have time, and if I don't update myself in future, I'll be outdated then. And if you don't update really in case of IT or whatever the sector, there are many warriors who are ready to compete. So always keep on updating mode, keep on revision mode, keep on like learning the new things, because we never know about
Actually, sir, IT sector and government sector, sir, both are different, sir. Like, why? Because, sir, in government sector, we don't have any technical things, sir. But in IT sector, a lot of technical things, sir. Lot of technical things. Sir, at present, sir, I am preparing for the IT, sir, IT job. But, sir, at the end of the day, sir, I gave one mock test for my satisfaction. For my satisfaction. That's why there is, I slept very calm, sir.
So obviously in case of IT, like you have many more things, and at the same time, let me tell you, in case of IT, people, they like almost out of 100%, only 3% people they work really.
That's true, sir.
Because as I have, like even though I stayed in the state for 2 to 3 years, but in that 3 years, along with the learning things, I was keep on scratching each and every bit. That in case in future, if I have to train these people, then I have to know about the loopholes. And only 3% of the people, they just create the new code. Rest everyone from the Stack Overflow, from the GitHub, and now even the ChatGPT has come. Okay, so just copy paste, it goes on. Yeah, only the the variables it changes. Instead of J, they just replace with K. So instead of hello world, it goes with hi. So these are the things as it works. So whereas like one more important thing, like as if you people are good at mathematics, so those who are good at mathematics, you are going to be a very good programmer. In case if you are good at, if you are not good at, then I can't say anything. But if you are good at mathematics, then you can feel free. And I hope like even you might have prepared for the aptitude as well. Because the mathematics, it helps you to build the logics. Because I do remember those days when like the researcher used to tell that okay, and even the analysis, even the data science concepts, everything, it is based on mathematics. Which course have more scope? I can't say Bala Saheb which course, but nowadays like data science is in boom. And so see, I won't say that this particular course, if you are good at, and if you're very good at C, so you gonna be the legend. Okay. So just be good at one particular thing and the rest of the things. But if you try to become good at each and everything, then you will be good at nothing. Okay. So I would suggest anyone, take up one particular language, whether it is C, C++, Java, or like Python, anything. Just try to be good at, because in the interview, if they ask what you are good at, you can easily tell. But if you say I know everything, and at last, yeah, so that's good. That's good if you're good at Java. Got the point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So if they ask in which you are good at, so obviously in order to impress the interviewer, you have to answer this particular question. In case of experience, actually, in case of fresher as well, they may ask. But in case if they ask what you are good at, and if you say Java, so they keep on asking the hints to Java, and you have to keep on answering in such a way that they should get impressed with your ideas. I mean, with your answers. If they ask what it is, then even you have to tell not only what it is, when you have to tell the practical application, what are the like updated versions, each and everything, so that they should understand at the initial phase that yeah, really he has some knowledge. He has a sound knowledge as well. Okay. Let me tell you what you have to do by tomorrow. How about the verbs? Are you done with the verbs, everyone?
Yes, sir. I have
Yes,
done,
sir.
Total 406. Okay. So we may have the surprise test and complete the worksheet till future perfect tense. Okay. And even there is a story writing session as well in that. Have you seen?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Even however the conversations completed.
I have seen, sir, but some completed and some not completed since.
So on Monday, like parallelly, anyhow we have the storytelling. Just remind me, we'll do the conversation as well. The conversation as it's written, the first 2 lines are written, and the next 3 to 4 lines you have to write accordingly. So that we'll discuss. So